What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so, man, we got the game. The West Coast rapper, the game, SLAMS Evelyn Lozada, daughter, for baby trapping him. Bro, this is going to be great. Spicy.
His daughter, Shenise, calling her high maintenance and hinting that she's a gold digger who baby trapped him. The streets have been saying that he is Shenise's baby daddy, but it looks like he isn't exactly eager to be having a baby with Shenise because this man doesn't seem interested at all. Y'all, the game is salty AF and has been throwing the insane shade at Shenise on social media, and it looks like he isn't exactly on good terms with her because the names this man has been calling her, a hot mess. Girl, there's so much more to this story. We're talking about baby daddy drama, gold digger accusations, and a possible baby trap situation that might have backfired big time. So let's spill this tea. If you don't know who Shenise is, let me fill you in real quick. She's Evelyn Lozada's daughter, and she's always hanging around Hollywood. She announced her pregnancy on Father's Day, and even though she didn't name her baby daddy, people started pointing fingers at the game. Okay, but let's rewind for a second. Y'all ever wonder how Shenise got caught up with the game in the first place? Well, it turns out our girl's got quite the reputation in Hollywood. We're talking about a string of high-profile relationships that'll make your head spin. Let's start with USHER, because that's where things really kicked off for Shenise. Remember when she was spotted with the R&B superstar? That was just the beginning, and a source spoke to VH1 saying, if he's really courting Shenise, USHER better make sure he comes correct, because if we know one thing about Evelyn, it's that the Basketball Wives star does not play games when it comes to her kids. Page 6 also claimed that Shenise and USHER had attended Diddy's birthday party, and they wrote, they came together and left together. However, a source for Evelyn shut down the allegations, saying, Shenise is not dating USHER. They were all going to the same destination and just so happened to share a car. They are not dating. She has had a couple of high-profile relationships, and for some reason, fans have had issues with that. Now, I'm not saying she's a gold digger, because she has the right to date anyone she wants when she wants. But unfortunately, she is getting the Lori Harvey treatment, and the streets are talking. Y'all know how the internet gets when they decide to shame a woman for dating on her own terms. So how did she end up with the game? Well, they were first spotted getting cozy at a fancy restaurant, Nobu, last year, and according to TMZ, it was a Christmas dinner. This had people wondering how serious the relationship was, because if you're spending Christmas with someone and going out to dinner, then the relationship is somewhat serious. As expected, people had a lot to say, and they were talking about how she was probably with him because of his money. Now, I'm not saying Shenise is doing anything wrong. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, right? But you can't deny that her taste in men is raising some eyebrows. It's like she's got a sixth sense for sniffing out the rich and famous. But here's where it gets really juicy. All these past relationships, they're like the trailer for the main event, because now we've got the game in the picture, and child, that's a whole different level of drama. And boy, did things happen. We went from cute dinner dates to baby daddy drama faster than you can say prenup. It's like all of Shenise's past relationships were just practice for this main event with the game. Well, the next thing we knew, Shenise announced that she was pregnant, and when I tell y'all that we were shook, there's no way that we could have seen it coming. She was super strategic about it too, because she made the announcement on Father's Day. She posted a picture of her baby bump and wrote, another trip around the sun, and in my purest birthday suit yet. Oh, and happy Father's Day, baby daddy. She tried to play it coy, and she didn't name her baby daddy or even tag him. Turns out that she didn't need to do that, because everyone immediately assumed that the game was her baby daddy. While she's enjoying her pregnancy and loving the idea of being a new mom, the game's acting like he didn't even get the memo. It's like he's not even on the same page. But what's interesting is that the game is not denying he's got a baby on the way. He's just not saying Shenise is the mama.
And then I heard you're expecting kids, twins.
Twins is, yeah, you got to stay off the internet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm expecting one child.
One child.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
I think about it in terms of like years, right? Like I'm 44, so when my new child is 21, I'll be 65, right?
Right.
And that seems kind of old until you start thinking about who's 65 now, right? And so when I think about that, I think that, like, I don't know how old like Mariah Carey is, but she has to be like 10 years older than me, or Jay-Z or something like that. They got to be almost like, their next big birthday is probably 60. They're still out here looking young and looking cool. So it ain't that bad. But I think at the end of the day, it's new life. It's going to be a different parenting experience for when I was younger. So when I was younger, I was still hard-headed in the streets, and you know, like, I don't know how I even made it to this point in my life doing the things that I was doing, but I made it. My kids are all fine, smart, straight A students, and good, and so it'll just be interesting to parent at this age.
So now everyone's playing detective, trying to connect the dots between Shanice's announcement and the game's cryptic comments. Some folks are saying Shenise tried to pull a fast one on the game, thinking a baby would lock him down. Others are wondering if the game is just playing games and trying to keep his options open. But you gotta wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. Is the game really doubting he's the father, or does he just not like Shenise that way and never plan to get her pregnant? Child, this situation is a mess, but it's about to get messier. See, the game has been making some shady comments that people believe to be about Shenise, and it looks like he does not care about Shenise at the very least. In one post he wrote, "Ninjas dating women's bodies and women dating ninjas' pockets." Then y'all wonder why the relationship's short-lived. Intentions aren't pure, so love can't be developed properly. He also wrote, "Staying away from jobless, entitled, high-maintenance women is self-love." And just when you think that you've heard the last of this, Shanice's mom, Evelyn Lozada, jumped into the chat to defend her daughter, but it didn't exactly go how she expected. Evelyn went full mama bear mode, defending Shenise against all those nasty rumors and accusations, but it only got worse. See, Evelyn used to be friends with the game's ex-fiance, Tiffany Cambridge, and fans dragged her for allegedly out to her friend's ex. Evelyn tried to shut down the drama by claiming she and Shenise were never friends with Tiffany. She said, "It's always interesting for me to read the stuff about myself that are just false. OMG, this person was best friends with that person. How dare they?" Guys, stop making this stuff up. If I was in a photo with somebody 10, 15 years ago, whatever it is, it doesn't mean we were friends. It doesn't mean we were best friends. It doesn't mean that we dated. You can be in a photo with somebody, or you can share space with somebody and it not be what people make it out to be. Next thing you know, receipts started popping up fast. Someone dug up a photo of Evelyn and Tiffany together, looking all buddy-buddy. Suddenly, Evelyn's defense started looking shaky. This whole mess has got people side-eyeing Evelyn something fierce. They're starting to question everything she said about the situation. And let's not forget, this isn't just about Evelyn. This is about Shenise too. Mama Bear might have thought she was helping, but now her daughter's caught in this crossfire of her contradictions. It's like Evelyn tried to put out a fire with gasoline. It just made everything blow up bigger. Y'all, this drama is getting more messier and messier, and it doesn't look like the situation is going to get better anytime soon. The big question on everyone's mind is, will the game step up and be a daddy, or is he going to keep playing hide and seek with responsibility? But here's the real tea. Nobody's coming out of this looking good. The game's looking like he's running from diapers. Shenise is caught in a storm of rumors, and Evelyn, well, she's just making things messier. Well, fans have a lot to say about this, and they commented, "He seems pretty unintelligent to me. If he was so smart, he wouldn't be in a situation in the first place." Shenise couldn't find a wealthy sugar daddy at least. She picked a washed up rapper who's facing a disgusting lawsuit. And poor girl is proud to be pregnant by someone that was happy to be inside her, but not happy to stand beside her. But I want to know how you guys feel about this, and then check.
Man, oh man. Boy, Hollywood gets messier and messier. But it's called thirst trapping, bro. If this is the game's baby, he's got caught. He's got caught by the thirsty bug, bro. These women in Hollywood sit here and date these guys and have kids from these guys. Most women. For longevity, stability. Bro, it's all a game over there in Hollywood. They set the guys up, have babies for them, then they end them like Tyrese. On child support or in jail. Now, the game probably still got some money. I haven't heard any music from the game in a minute. So when it cut out to his pockets, I don't know. But what I will say, I don't think he's broke. And if they was at Noble, the restaurant, which is a very fancy restaurant in Calabasas or Hollywood or wherever it's at, on Christmas, apparently they got some type of connection, some type of ties together. And I'm pretty sure he probably done been down the block with her as far as like, you know, the hunching block. So it very well may be his baby if she's pregnant, because the photos show they have been spending quality time together. And if I take somebody to Noble, you already know what's gonna happen next. I'm just playing. But nah, they were spending time together and things like that. And you know, he's a man and she's a woman. And the way he was talking on the video is like he's saying he do have a kid on the way. He never mentioned who. So we really don't know. Only thing we know is they have been spending time together. And they could have done the grown up together. But when the baby get here, that's the part we gonna really find out when the baby finally gets here. That's crazy. But for game's sake, if Shenise being around the block with other celebrities, she's used to this high profile lifestyle. So of course she's gonna keep it continuously going. And her mom, she just made the whole situation worse by saying her and Game's ex wasn't friends when the picture's worth 1,000 words. We didn't say best friends, but it said friends. So that's crazy. That was what you call a backdoor. She backdoor. Dang, that's crazy.